How y'all doing today? It's your favorite story writing, picture taking truck driver. Well, maybe favorite for some of y'all. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just rolling across the New Mexico desert on my way to California. Make yet another golf cart delivery. And we'll be returning with the load of golf cart coming back to Augusta. But anyway, I wanted to make a video because I know a lot of people don't like to read long posts on Facebook, so and I've got a lot to say, so I don't want to lose anybody. You know, I may lose some anyway on the video, but you know, it is what it is. Just want to talk about regards to the situation that's happened over in Israel. First of all, I want to say it. I find it, I don't know, I can't say I find it hard to believe because I can understand that a lot of people don't even know what happened or why it's happened or even knew that it happened over there in Israel because they may not watch a lot of news, which is understandable in some respects. Some people don't want to, they get tired of hearing all the BS news that's going on, and those of us in the know realize it's so much fake bullshit that's being talked about, but I digress. It's really sad that many of the news stations are calling it a surprise attack. You know, they don't want to say what it really is, which is a terrorist attack that's happened. It was, whoever it was, Hamas or somebody that was funded by Iran, because Iran's too chicken shit to get involved themselves, so they have their proxy, their you know, terrorist groups do the dirty work. But I find it really sickening what they've done, and it's not that they've attacked a military base or anything like that. They're attacking civilians, and it's just totally, excuse my language, fucking unacceptable. They're shooting kids in the face. They're killing women, raping and killing women. They're killing elderly for no damn reason. I know a lot of people that may watch the news and heard of this stuff. The news may not be saying this stuff, that's what's going on, because they're afraid that people are going to know the truth about all this shit. I don't watch a lot of the news myself. I don't watch a lot of TV on the road anyway, but I get a lot of my news initially from Facebook and stuff, and then I can go and verify the information on other sources and stuff and know what's actually going on. But it just really pisses me off what they've done, and the fact that you know, the United States probably ain't going to do a jack shit about it because of the current administration. You know, I not to get too political on this shit, but you know, everybody's expecting Donald Trump to come along and save the world or whatever. You know, I on a personal level, I'm not the biggest fan of Donald Trump, but I do appreciate what he tried to do for the United States, and on a conservative level, trying to, you know, make things right. And you know, it would be nice if he could be elected again. But the thing is, it's only going to be a band-aid on this country for another 4 years, if he even gets to do anything that he wants to do, you know. They just keep screwing with him so much that I really and truly, I don't foresee him being able to even be elected again. If he does, like I said, it's great, but like I said, it's only going to be a 4-year reprieve for the United States, and it's probably going to go unless he can do some major changes, but I really doubt it. I think the better candidate, in my opinion, would be the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis. But, you know, for what he's doing for Florida is great, you know, and if he could do that for the rest of the country, it'd be awesome. But anyway, to get off that subject, this kind of relates with a post I made the other day about the central bank digital currency and electronic stuff and transhumanism and everything else. And this has got to do with biblical situations. Now, I guess this is the part where I'll probably lose a lot of people, because if you go to start talking about God, people that don't believe are just going to turn away and swipe on by, you know, and not listen. And some of the people may do believe don't think anything wrong is happening or whatever. So this time I'll have everybody open their Bibles to 1 Thessalonians. No, I'm just kidding. I'd really lose somebody then. No. Anyway, you know, this is written in the Bible. Things that's going on right now has been prophesied. I mean, people just don't know. Many people do. They don't know what everything that's going on has been written in one way or another in the Bible. I know a lot of churches, I know a lot of my friends here go to church, but I guarantee you that the majority of the churches do not preach on prophecy. They want to, you know, preach on all the love and everything, and you know, they're afraid to lose their congregation because they're afraid, you know, people are going to be afraid of what's going on, you know, what we're facing and everything else, and you know, they're afraid to preach on it. Basically, they don't want, you know, they don't want to lose the people in their church. So there may be a few churches that speak of it every now and then. People think the book of Revelation is just a bunch of pictures and symbols and stuff, but really and truly, you get down to it, if you understand some of the symbolism, it plays out with what's going on today. And there's some that, you know, may believe in the rapture. I myself do, and I know that I'll be one of the ones that'll be taken up. I know a lot of my friends say, "Oh, Robert, you cuss too much. You post too many risque memes and stuff." You know, yeah, I know. I'm sorry that I do that sometimes. You know, Satan taps on my shoulder and does something stupid, but you know, I apologize for some of my actions. Like I said, I say all the time, I'm not perfect. None of us are, but I do know where I'm going, and I hope and pray for my friends and family that they understand and go the same way. And as far as the rapture goes, you know, like I said, many people think that's, they say it's not in the Bible. Well, it technically is. It's just not spoken. It's not said. Rapture is not said in the Bible. It's said another way. I'm not going to go all into all that. But you know, I'm telling you, people really need to open their eyes and wake up. These these wars that are going on right now, or this war or whatever that's going on in Israel, has been spoken of. And eventually it's going to get, God is not going to allow Israel to be destroyed, Jerusalem, Israel, anyone to be destroyed. Yeah, they may go through some crap, and but the Jewish people is God's chosen people, and He has chosen them to be the witnesses in the millennium to guide people to understand and believe in God and in Jesus, and understand that Jesus is the Messiah, which I know I've got a few Jewish friends on here that, I'm sorry for, I don't want to apologize for you. I understand your position on it and everything, but I wish I could get you to understand. I know traditional Jews don't believe Jesus was the Messiah, and there are some what they call Messianic Jews that understand it, and but like I said, I'm not going to go all into that. Anyway, the thing is, the rest of us that believe in Jesus and believe that God died for our sins and died on the cross and resurrected, and believe that He is the only way to get to heaven. I know that's another subject for many churches, Catholic and different things like that think you have to do this and that and everything, but as it says that you're saved through faith and not by grace, or I can't say the exact word, but anyway, it's not of works. No matter what you do, it's not going to get you to heaven. Okay. Now, things that you do after you're saved, that's another story. That's just something showing the world that you believe and that you're, doing good things, basically. And that's something, when you get to heaven, that's without getting into too much discussion, it gives you your rewards, basically. We as Christians are still going to be judged, but not going to hell. Okay, we're going to be judged by our works. Everything's still going to be shown to us, and all our works will be shown. And depending on what we've done, then we get better rewards in heaven. In other words, so anyway, but I'm just saying, people, be prepared. It could happen any day, and I wish y'all will save this video or something, and if something ever happens in the next couple years, you're going to go, and if you're one of the ones left behind, you're going to go, damn, I was right, the rest of them were right, because you're going to see it's not going to get any better. Things are going to get worse before things get any kind of better at all, And going back on the digital currency and transhumanism, all that stuff is coming, and it's coming to America. And by the way, I meant to say too that the Christians are the only ones that are standing in the way right now in America for allowing a lot of things to happen. A lot of other countries have already adopted so many things, and it's ridiculous. It's like the digital currency. I mean, California, I think, is the first one. They're adopting a lot of stuff, and Seattle, Washington has got to be the worst. New York City, New York itself. There's a lot of countries that are siding towards all this, and it says in the Bible that one day, and I'm not saying, of course, somebody had said on my last post that, well, it's not going to be the end of the world. No, it's not going to be the end of the world for a lot of people. It may be the end of life for us Christians, being caught up when we go to heaven. but the world's got a long way to go, and the people that are living in it. So, and you're going to have to deal with all this stuff. It says that, wait a minute, I want to go back. It says, the use of debit cards and your phone and everything right now, that's just preemptive. It's for getting the world to be acclimated to what's coming. If you were to take some kind of chip or something right now, it's not the mark of the beast right now. Okay. It's not a good thing to have, but if you want to, right now it's not being forced on us. And even if it is, if it's forced on us, it's like this freaking, the vaccination shit. Another freaking story there, but if things are forced on us, it's not that we're taking a mark, the mark of the beast. When the time comes, and we will be out of the way, as I said, we will be up here, but you will have to take this mark, and it's going to be, like they say, on your forehead, on your palm, or right hand, or whatever, and you won't be able to buy or sell or anything. This is going to be accepted, and people are going to want to get it. There's going to be a lot of people that don't want it, and they're going to suffer, not being able to survive, basically. But the ones that do take it, the mark, on their own, they're going to make something so desirable that people are going to want it. They're going to, give you so much money, whatever. And I can make this video go on and on and on about certain things, but you guys you have to look this stuff up. If not the Revelation stuff, look up the transhumanism and digital currency, digital bank, central currency, whatever it was. There's a guy named Yuval Harari. I don't know how to spell it, Uvalle or something. Noah Harari. He's actually an Israeli citizen, but he is one of the biggest. He's the one trying to push the transhumanism. They're trying to make humans programmable. Is in his words. That's exactly what his words are. Damn son, he in the picture here. So anyway, they're trying to be able to program humans in a way that it's a lot to explain. You have to look it up, but they want to do this, and the guy that I'm having a brain fart issue right now, trying to concentrate on driving and doing this video. The one that bought Twitter. Anyway, he's on board with this and all that, the transhumanism thing. Another one to look up is a guy named Klaus Schwab. He's the one that brought in the idea of Build Back Better. I'm not going to get into too much explanation of that, but basically it's an extension of the Third Reich, and like I said on my post, it's called the Fourth Industrial Revolution. He couldn't call it the Fourth Reich because it would be obvious. But anyway, just look that stuff up, and I'm going to end the video now because I'm running out of things to say. I've got to concentrate on this driving. But please, everyone, wake up, open your eyes, see what's going on, and understand. And just pray for Israel, pray for America, that we can get through this right now. until we're called home. Thanks.